What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends, Bryan Adams friends? What's happening, y'all? Listen, Melissa sent me a Patreon request for Heaven live at Wembley 1996, and this might be the only version of this song I haven't heard. It very well might be. Bryan Adams is definitely one of my personal favorite artists and has been since I grew up, y'all. I've worked on Bryan Adams shows. He's kind of short. I'm kind of short too, but we did this thing called kabuki, right? So the band starts it with a curtain in front of them, and then they kick into their song, whatever it was, and then the curtain drops, and we all have to gather it all up and then run away with it, right? And I was not that far from our man, Mr. Bryan Adams, who's a Canadian legend. I don't even think he counts as Canadian content anymore because he's so internationally recognized, which is wild, man. It's hard. When you're a Canadian artist, it's really hard to break out of being just a Canadian artist. So yeah, Bryan Adams is the real deal. If you're into that style of music, I've also worked with a band called Prism Lots who wrote a song for Bryan Adams and they didn't want it. But every time I hear that song, it's oh, this sounds like a Bryan Adams song. It's called Don't Let Him Go. Don't Let Her Know. Don't Let Him Know. That's what it's called by Prism, if y'all are interested. But anyways, I appreciate this request. I appreciate the support. I'm going to have the link to this video that we're about to review in the description box. If y'all don't mind giving them another view, another watch after the fact, I would really appreciate that. And let's see what you got, Bryan. Call him that like I know him. I could not imagine how that would feel. That many people at such a iconic building as Wembley, just taking over. Here you guys go. It's your song now. You sing it. It's gonna make me emotional. Wow, he was sweaty.
Once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change what you mean to me. Just hold me now.
Man, it's so 80s. I know this is in the 90s, but it's so 80s. The big, huge drums like that. I love it. I love it. And correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. I'm pretty sure that early in Bryan Adams' career, I think he actually struggled a lot with singing. And, he's written some really, really, really challenging songs when it comes to, especially being a male vocalist, man. He's written in that top end of your register. And a lot of the 80s was known for really high vocals, right? So I think he felt the need to compete with that a little bit. And whatever he did, whatever he had to go through to learn how to sing better, man, it sure worked. Because dude is got such a nice voice, and a little bit of struggle on the top note of this, the high note, and that's fine, man. It's live. Who knows how long into the set this was? This could be 2 hours into the set for all we know, But Yeah, great performance, y'all. Just like a wired 58, man. Nothing special. Just letting her buck. And I actually do think that this is his vocal. I've seen some videos on like Bryan Adams isn't actually singing live. I do actually think this is his vocal because it's responding and it sounds like a 58 to my ear. You know, like when he does move away from the microphone, it significantly drops off, and that's just what those microphones kind of did, especially in live environments. So, yeah, man, I think this is actually him. I'm pretty sure this is actually him.
Nothing I could say, but just hold me now. Never run away. You're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see. I've been waiting for so long, for something to arrive, for love to come along. And our dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad.
Guitar solo.
I'll be standing there by you. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven.
Beautiful, y'all.
You're all that I need.
Beautiful, y'all. I could not imagine what that would feel like. Like going into the guitar solo or right when they started the song off, like having that whole building just screaming your song and screaming for you and your band. And like it looked like a wave, man, everyone moving like that. It looked like an ocean or something. Like, how cool, man. Great performance, very emotional, very beautiful song, you know what I mean? And I couldn't help but feel moved by it. Like it's such a special song. I love the big, huge drums. I was listening for because Bryan Adams will play guitar for a lot of the night as well. So I was wondering if they had another guitar player, like they had the lead guitar player. I was wondering if they had a rhythm player, and then Bryan Adams could just like play or not play. But it didn't seem like they did. It seemed like it was just keyboard heavy, which is really cool, man. Piano heavy. I actually like that. It actually I thought fit, especially this song, really well, which does have piano in it. Behind the guitar solo, right? Because in the studio, you just track it as many times as you want. You can have as many guitars as you want. You can take as many takes as you want. But live is a little different, right? They had a percussion player too, outside of the drummer. But yeah, man, send me all the Bryan Adams you want. If I haven't seen it, even if I have seen it, we could watch it. I love the orchestra one. I was waiting for like the pan flute solo. Like in my head, that's what I hear. I don't know if it is actually a pan flute, but whatever it is from that the orchestra, the college, university. I don't remember, but I appreciate this one, man. It was like a nice walk down memory lane. Yeah, I'll have the video to this. I'll have the link to this video in the description box, y'all. I appreciate the request, and we'll see you all in the next one.